Is Ranveer getting too big for his boots? Ranveer does an Aamir find out how. Does Priyanka not want Madhur in her life anymore? A long forgotten actor makes a shocking comeback. Kamal Khan angle saves Salman. So a loophole has been found in the Salman Khan hit and run case. This has resulted in his 5-year jail time being suspended. The next hearing is slated for July 11th. This morning at the Bombay High Court, his lawyer Amit Desai argued that Salman's cousin Kamal Khan was in the car when the accident took place, and he has not been examined by the prosecution. Apparently, Kamal is not in the country. Lawyer Amit Desai argued that the prosecution has made no attempts to locate Kamal and bring him back to India and question him. The prosecution in turn argued that Kamal was a British national and was not available for investigation. Further, Amit Desai also argued vehemently that the case cannot be termed as culpable homicide not amounting to murder, as there was no previous knowledge involved. Hearing both sides of the case, the judge suspended the sentence on the case. It would now be interesting to know how long will it take for Kamal Khan to get back to India. Hey guys, I'm Caitlin, and we can all breathe a sigh of relief because it's finally Friday. And that means it's also time for 9XE.com the show. Let's kick things off with a very important question. It's a question that's been troubling me a lot, and one that's made me question life's truths. Has Ranveer Singh gotten too big for his boots? No, not those boots, but is he acting too smart for his own good? I'm raising these questions because of a shocking eyewitness account that was narrated to us at 9XE.com the show. The eyewitness overheard Ranveer's phone conversation while he was on his Dil Dharakne Do promotion spree. He was having a very animated conversation away from his co-stars. The eyewitness heard him say, "I need the changes or else I'm opting out." What? That's quite a threat. I mean, Ranveer, sure you're allowed to have creative differences with the person on the other end of the line, but to say that it's my way or the highway? Agreed, you've been in Bollywood for 5 years, but when you take stock, that's not a very long time. And it's not long enough to be rude and give ultimatums like this one. You are one of the more successful actors out there, and does that not make you want to be a little bit more responsible and polite? I guess I'm just a little heartbroken by this news because I thought you, Ranveer, were a super chilled and more importantly, lovable guy. I mean, you are always goofing around and actually had the guts to be part of the AIB roast. So I guess I was not expecting to hear this about you. But I'm really curious to know what you wanted the changes for. Buzz in the trade circles is that Ranveer and BFF Arjun Kapoor might star in a film together produced by a big banner. The two are also supposed to host IIFA together. Ranveer was recently spotted outside Arjun's home. Our guess is that they were rehearsing for their hosting gig. So did Ranveer want changes in the film script or the IIFA script? Buzz is that it's the IIFA script. God, I hope their script is not filled with cheesy one-liners because enough award show hosts have done that. But Ranveer, we really hope that you simmer down a bit. And here's someone who is all set to heat things up. So when you look at Ranveer Kapoor, words like gorgeous, cute, sexy and stunning come to mind. And not necessarily hunky or beefy. But that might change soon. For the most part, Ranveer has been lean with not an ounce of fat. I mean, we all saw that towel drop, right? Now 9XE.com has learned that Ranveer is going the Aamir Khan way. By this, we mean that he's all set to lose this lean body and go full-on muscular. Just like Aamir is known to bulk up for his roles, Ranveer is beefing up for his role in Ayan Mukherjee's superhero film. Ranveer has begun basic training with his foreign trainer Anthony. Ranveer weighs around 68 to 70 kgs and Aamir weighs around 90 kgs post his workout regime for Dangal. Incidentally, Aamir was also around 68 kgs during his last film PK. Imagine what Ranveer will look like with hardcore biceps, an 8-pack and muscular calves. Now that's an interesting image. But he's only doing basic training because he can't start bulking up just as yet. He has to finish his last schedule of Jaga Jasus, where he plays a 19-year-old. Once he's done with the film, he'll hit the gym with a vengeance, and that's when the transformation of Ranbir Kapoor will begin for real. However, it's not only Ranbir who is training hard for the role. His co-star in the superhero film Alia Bhatt is also hitting the gym. Buzz is that she has to fight using weapons and is preparing her body. Hold on a minute. A superhero film with a bulked up guy and a girl with crazy fighting skills? Now, where have we heard this before? Nah, I'm just kidding. But I'm seriously looking forward to seeing Ranbir's new avatar. How would you guys like to see Ranbir? Like the lean and slim boy next door or a beefed up Pahelvan? Tweet us your thoughts at 9XE The Show with #RanbirMakeover and talk to us on facebook.com/9xe. But you could have looked and looked hard, and yet this one person would have been missing from a recent party. Co-stars Kangana Ranaut and Priyanka Chopra threw a bash to celebrate their national award wins. But someone was missing from the whole thing. We wonder why. The missing person was their fashion director, Madhur Bhandarkar. The party was held at Kangana's residence, and the who's who of Bollywood attended the bash, making Madhur's non-attendance all the more interesting. It was glaring since Madhur is the common link between them. Adding to the suspense is Priyanka's recent word about Madam G, the project which she and Madhur were to do together. Here's what she had to say about the movie.
मधुर और मैंने डिसाइड किया कि मैडम जी में बड़ी प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही थी काफ़ी वक्त से. हम लोग बहुत परम्यूटेशंस कॉम्बिनेशंस ट्राई कर रहे थे. सो फाइनली वी डिसाइडेड टू पुट इट ऑन होल्ड. अभी उसके बारे में मैं नहीं सोच रही. मधुर कुछ और कर रहे हैं. मैं बाजीराव ख़त्म कर रही हूँ, दिल धड़कने तो रिलीज़ करूँगी, गंगा जल ख़त्म करूँगी और उसके साथ क्वांटिको कर रही हूँ. तो वी जस्ट डिसाइडेड कि अभी थोड़ी देर के लिए उसको रेस्ट देते हैं एंड देन वील सी इन द मीनवाइल. ही इज़ डूइंग अनदर फिल्म एंड मैं अपनी प्रोडक्शन में आई एम डेवलपिंग about 3-4 films which may or may not star me.
Madhur directed Kangana and Priyanka in Fashion, the critically acclaimed movie that's boosted Kangana's career and is considered to be Priyanka's breakthrough role. Word is that the two ladies had quite a few differences during the shoot of the movie. But all that is a thing of the past, and the lasses are at a high point in their careers now, making statements of solidarity towards each other. On the other hand, after hits like Chandni Bar, Page 3 and Fashion, the ace director today needs a hit after he faltered with Heroin. The last time Priyanka, Kangana and Madhur came together, they set the screen on fire and the box office ringing when they gave us Fashion. We hope they bury the hatchet soon. Don't you agree, Madhur?